Hey everybody, this is Tanya Ortiz with the Facebook group ACG with Tanya Ortiz. And I had to think about it because it's late. I am not a late night person. Normally, I would be in the bed at this time. But when I said I was going to stick with you guys and every day allow you to follow my progress, I'm sticking to that. So I was going to put my pajamas on. I was like, I didn't do a video. So I came running downstairs into my office and here I am. You know, that's why I look a little, kind of crazy because I wasn't prepared to do a video, but I am going to be very transparent. So how do I feel today? This is day number 6. I'm shocked. I really thought on this diet, only eating 500 calories, that by now I'd be famished. I'd want to, eat up everything and that I wouldn't have a lot of energy. And that's not the case at all. Actually, I had a very busy day. I was shopping and dumpster diving all day long. And I'm not tired whatsoever. So does the drops work? Absolutely. Plus, when I weighed myself at the beginning of the week, I was 169. I'm happy to say today, on day number 6, and that's day number 6. Now, mind you, that's 2 days of loading, of eating and just gorging myself on everything that I possibly could. So that's really 4 days of a 500-calorie diet, and I'm down to 161. Woohoo! So I'm pretty happy. My girlfriend of mine, who was on the same drops that I'm on, said, Tanya, don't get too happy. She said, get excited. The first week your body does a flush. All the pounds come off quickly. And she says, like drastic. And she said, after that, expect a half a pound to a pound. So I don't know. We'll see. No, I don't expect to drop 2 and 3 pounds every single day, even though it would be nice. So again, I'm just telling you my progress. I'm learning a lot. I'm learning about just with food. Today I made my first homemade tomato sauce and it was very good. Surprisingly, I was just like, wow, why do I buy tomato sauce again? It's sort of like when I learned to make my own Alfredo sauce, I was like, and it's just a few ingredients like cream cheese, butter, and Parmesan cheese. I was like, and why do we buy Alfredo sauce in a can? Today, after making, I took 1 tomato and I sliced it. I put it in a pan with just a half a teaspoon of coconut oil, salt, pepper. I cooked it down, put it in a magic blender, blended it, put it back in a pan, chopped up a little bit of just a teaspoon of onion, a clove of garlic, basil, oregano, and just cooked it down. And I tasted it. It was absolutely delicious. So I cooked up some hamburger meat, but that was my one vegetable. So I cooked up some hamburger meat, put it over my hamburger meat. And honestly, I didn't want more because I was starving. I didn't want more because I was hungry. I just wanted more because it tasted so darn good. I was like, dang, I ate it and I was like, I could just, but again, think about, as Americans, we're used to eating big plates of spaghetti. We don't eat just like 3 ounces of meat. We're used to eating big plates of spaghetti. So, I didn't go overboard. I just had my 100 grams, 3.5 ounces of my spaghetti sauce with no spaghetti. Is very good. I must say that. So I am learning to cook clean. Anytime I could make celery soup and it was just thebomb.com. I recommend that to everybody now. I had no idea that celery could taste so good, especially celery soup. Like, who would think, and I'm like, oh my goodness. It was just so, had it for breakfast and I was like, everybody like, It was so, so good. So I am learning through this process how to eat clean. And these are things that I can implement for the rest of my life. And I thought I was a clean eater before this, but evidently I wasn't, anytime I was putting the canned tomato sauce on my spaghetti thinking I was doing something. So what else? I'm trying to think here. What else? Oh, I got a call to go to Virginia tomorrow morning, and I want to tell you guys, be prepared. I mean, this is not going to be an excuse for me just to go off my diet. So yeah, you probably won't see the prettiest of pictures because I'll probably be eating very, very basic. Won't have magic billet with concoctions. you know, and try new recipes the next couple of days because I'll be taking care of my grandfather in Virginia. But I am going to eat on point. I'm going to stay on point. So I'm not going to fall off the bandwagon. It's too easy. I mean, excuse me, all my fruits, 2 proteins, all my meats already weighed out in the freezer. Throw it in the oven and cook up some vegetables and eat 2 fruit. It's so easy. It's now 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. I literally still have an orange to eat. And I just thought about it. Like, I came home and I started packing my stuff to go to Virginia tomorrow. And I was like, I still have to eat an orange. I still have 1 more fruit to eat. I had an apple and I didn't eat anything else. And that's the crazy thing. You would think eat 500 calories. I'd be like, oh my goodness, I got it. I'm not hungry. So that's how I know for a fact it's the drops. Because when I started my raw food vegan diet, eating raw fruits and vegetables, my behind was hungry. I was just like, the first week, I remember I just laid in the bed and I was very sedentary because I didn't want to exert a lot of energy because, you know, I was bringing my caloric intake down so low. And this is not the case. I'm just like, oh my God, I still got an orange to eat. And I am going to eat it. I'm not hungry, but I know we're supposed to have a certain amount of calories, and I'm not trying to mess my body up. And if that's what's on protocol, I'm going to follow it. So I'm excited for what's to come. I'm going to offer you guys the ACG that I'm taking. It doesn't have a whole list of amino acids. It doesn't have water and alcohol because that does cancel out the ACG. There's some Facebook groups and message boards that I'm on, and a lot of women are saying, oh, I'm so hungry, you know, I'm taking the required amount of drops, why am I so famished? Honestly, because the drops are diluted. If you're on the Pure, and that's what the name of my drops is going to be called, Pure ACG, if you're on Pure ACG, you will not be hungry, you're not going to be famished. You know, the stories that I'm hearing of some of these women, oh, I'm so hungry. I'm not hungry. I take 16 drops a day, and I am not hungry at all. And I'm not still. I am constantly on the move all day long. So don't try to get cheap and find discounted drops. Make sure you're looking at the ingredients. And for my followers, I am going to be offering you the Pure ACG in about another 2 weeks. So that's all for now. I have to say this because I say this on most of my other videos, and somebody pulled me on this. They said, well, Tanya, you didn't say how to work from home. Okay, I'm going to say it. I do work from home. I utilize Amazon and eBay. How do I do it? Just go to www.todaygetpaid.com. Again, todaygetpaid.com. Now, once you join up, you will see my name and my phone number will be on the sign up page. If you scroll down, it'll say my name and my phone number. Once you sign up, I want you to pick up the phone and call me so I could personally work with you and to ensure your success. All right? So, if you guys have any, HCG recipes, feel free to post them on my Facebook group. And it's ACG with Tanya Ortiz. And, you know, I got a lot of people who are getting ready to get on ACG drops, and we could just all share information because there's a lot of bad information out there. And that's why I wanted to try this particular drop. I was looking for the Pure ACG because it's a lot of bad information. It's a lot of bad drops, you know. So if you know somebody who wants to start the ACG diet, I recommend sharing this video. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. All right, so that's all for now. I just wanted to give you guys an update on how I'm doing. So far, so good. Like I said, I'm learning things along the way. Learning you have to prep food. I'm learning that you have to take your time when cooking. You can't just throw, like I did yesterday, some fish in the oven and forget to even put water or lemon or anything with it and not expect it to burn up. So I am learning a lot. I'm learning I need to slow down. So take care, everybody. God bless. Bye.